Hello everybody, welcome back to week 4 of my acrylic journey. As you can see, I've got little Evie set up here and I've put tips on this week. I haven't done this before, but obviously can't stay stagnant, have to keep moving on. So, what length do we want these at? I didn't want them too long, but I didn't want them too short either. We'll go to 4. Let's see what happens if we go to number 4. I can't see what I'm doing. No, I think I want to be a wee bit longer than that. Okay, let's go for that. That look okay? Oops. I love this nipper. Okay, so I'm going to finish clipping these. I'm going to buff the shine off the tips and the nail plate, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Buffed the tips, gave them a wipe over. I've got everything ready. I've prepped my brush. I've got my usual warm blush pink acrylic, and I've got some primer. Oh. So let's get started. I had thought about customising these tips, cutting them into coffin shape, but for just now, until I learn how to work with tips and acrylic, I thought I would just leave them as square because it'll probably be easier than trying to shape the acrylic on a long tip. I know I did it last week on nails, but as I say, I want to take things step at a time. So for today, we're just going to do square. Okay, I need a coffee. Okay, that was hot. Ha! Right, so, do I need to zoom in? No, I've zoomed in. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to start with a medium bead down at the cuticle. That is the plan. Okay. So I'm probably going to go quiet while I concentrate. If I'm not talking, I will put some music on. But if I've got something to say, I'll turn the music down and you will hear me on what I've got to say.
got more than just words. I got more than just words. You bring me songs sweet like the birds. So I got more than just words. I got peace in my mind. I got peace in my mind. Knowing that we've got the ties that bind gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. I got joy in my soul. I got joy in my soul. The fact that you're half of what's making me whole puts a little joy in my soul. And I got love.
Okay, it could have went better, it could have went worse. I think I'm struggling with the brush a wee bit because I expect it to be firmer and move the product easier for me, so technically I'm having to do more work than I would really like because I can't move the product easily. However, I don't mind it being lumpy bumpy because I've got my handy e-file. Now, I am not going to attempt to file these on camera because it is a complete and utter pain in the arse. So I'm just not going to attempt it. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to file these, and then I will come back and we'll top coat them and have a look. Hopefully I don't overfile them today, which I have been guilty of doing my last few attempts. So it looks like there's scarce parts, there's bits that are bare that shouldn't be bare. Oh, look at the mess I've made. My goodness, if this was a person's finger, they'd be suing me. But I suppose it's a learning process, so I'm going to go and file and I'll be back. Okay, we're filed and we're buffed and tips are back in, and I need to stop trying to file with the tips on the hand because look how much cuts she's got. However, onto the nails. Okay, so looking at them, I feel that this is much better, but I do still have a few sparse areas. But to be honest, I don't think I'd worry about that too much because, I'd maybe worry about that one. Oh yeah, there's another bit I wanted to show you where this one. Look, I seem to have an actual hole in there. Not sure how I've managed that, but there's an actual hole in it. Was that the only one? I think it was, yeah. So overall, I'm quite chuffed with these. I think the thickness is fine. I think we're doing okay with the shape. I am still struggling with filing. I'm going to order some 80 grit files just to try and make it a wee bit easier for myself. I am taking the bulk off my e-file, but obviously shaping and sidewalls and such all gets done with a hand file. So I'm struggling a wee bit there. But apart from that, I'm quite happy with this week's attempt. So I'm going to top coat these. In fact, I could do that off camera. You don't have to sit and watch me do it. So let me know what you think. Again, I'm always waiting for tips every week. Let me know what I could be doing different, better. How the hell do I avoid these sparseness without having a really thick nail? Because I always feel that I put enough on, but apparently I don't. And I don't know how to counteract that. I don't know what I'm doing different on that nail that I didn't do on that nail, because that's got almost perfect coverage, whereas this one is really sparse and you can see through it. So I don't know what I'm doing different, because I feel like I'm applying them the same, but obviously not. So let me know what you think of week 4. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.